Everybody, welcome to Robot Underpants. This is Langley here with Annika,
Bow,
Covfefe.
bow, boo, 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 boo.
What's that? Pew
That's my
pew.
new intro. Pew, pew, pew.
Oh,
Oh, I can't do it because I'm wearing a retainer, but pew, pew, pew.
are you talking funny?
Gag. Yeah.
Oh, that's adorable.
Oh,
You have
yeah.
some
I
lasers
can't.
behind you.
Yeah, I have. Oh, I do. Where did those come from? Yes, I have.
Uh-oh.
I have lasers.
Laser tits.
Yes.
How's your Covfefe today?
It's been itchy. I
Oh
shaved it
wow!
earlier, so.
Oh wow! Wow, all right. We were talking about this. Oh, should we talk about what this actually is?
Yes.
Does everybody know what
Yes.
this is at this point?
Yeah.
Our
Covfefe. So our dear sweet POTUS,
our leader.
our leader of America, typoed and hit. I think I understand what he did because I think I've done the same shit. However, the second I do it, I delete it. He
Or edit if you can.
was typing, and his big orange thumbs, like
No, they're little tiny.
oh, his tiny little orange thumbs, hit the send button, and instead of, and I don't know, I have an idea of what he was going to say, but instead
think
of
so too.
deleting it like a normal person does, and most people would ignore it because they'd be like, oh, obviously it was a typo because he deleted it. He left it like for hours and didn't explain it or anything. And my theory is that he was copying and pasting the launch codes and slipped up and pasted them into Twitter. And now he's trying to backpedal and say it was a typo.
I'm trying to find what the actual tweet said. It said something about the I don't know, the lying media. I think he was trying to say coverage.
Yes, that's what. Yeah. Coverage, and he said Covfefe, and then hit enter by accident before he probably didn't realize that
he probably did it at 3 a.m. and then he fell asleep. Like a friend of mine at work was like,
every other American.
Yeah, right. Like we've all done it. My friend at work was like, I think the proper pronunciation of the word is Covfefe. Like, because he just was like passing out while he was doing it.
As much as I don't like Trump, I thought that was adorable. And I feel like if Obama had done it, we'd all be giggling and talking about, hey, he's just a regular old American.
Everybody was fine with this, and everybody took off with it, and it was great fun because nobody got hurt. He wasn't doing something horrible for once. It was funny, like kind of made him look dumb, which is also funny. And like, it gave us all something to do for a day. He did. I don't know if he deleted it later. I think he did, but he
deleted it later.
He did tweet later. Who can figure out the true meaning of Covfefe? Enjoy. So
he should have pinned the tweet and then gotten off of Twitter for like a month.
Yeah.
Or he should just get off Twitter.
So like, what's worse is then there was a press briefing or something this afternoon, like there always is, and one of the reporters asked Sean Spicer like something to the effect of, should we be concerned that the president is tweeting nonsense in the middle of the night and is incoherent? And Sean Spicer responds with, yeah, no, he shouldn't. He spelled it right, and the president and a few people in the White House know exactly what he meant. And so it's like, instead of just saying, look, don't be dumb. We all know what happened. He made a typo. We've all done it.
Yeah.
Get over it. Move on. You made up a lie about it to make it worse. Like,
I do. Well, that was like it wasn't even a lie. It was just stupid. That's like the dumbest thing to respond to. It's almost all he had to, or he could have just said, I don't want to comment about that.
All he had to say was, you know what it is. Just stop. Like,
yeah.
So he gives us this response, and like everyone in the press room starts laughing at him because it's complete nonsense.
Or he should have played it up. I think that's what he was going for. I think he was trying to play it up, but he didn't understand.
I heard the audio. He was totally serious. It was completely dumb.
We knew what he meant. Like, that makes it even dumber. He could have totally owned it.
He's like the president and a few people in the White House know exactly what he meant. Was what he said. Like, okay. So now we're all like, oh, so does it mean something? Does it mean something?
Exactly. Yeah, it's code. It's like,
shut up.
Oh
Just stop
man.
making everything worse. Everything you make is worse. Anyway,
Yeah.
so a lot of people had fun with. There were tons of memes about it. Uh,
Yeah.
we were thinking that it should be a Starbucks drink, a Covfefe, so you can get a venti Covfefe with whipped cream. We were thinking it would be like a kind of an orange kind of drink with some like fluffy
Cyanide.
orangey stuff on the top. It's kind of orange whipped cream. Yeah,
Yeah.
and yeah, it should make you
Cyanide.
crazy.
Makes you shit your pants.
Yes. Like the stormtrooper. So that's the
Yeah.
next thing. There was apparently okay,
That's a good segue.
everybody that seen Star Wars has seen the scene where the stormtrooper comes through the stormtroopers come through the door in the last one and like bangs his head on the door.
Yeah.
You know the scene.
Yes.
And
Yes.
apparently a lot of people claim to be that guy. And there's only one guy, obviously, who was that guy. He was a British actor named, let me see if I can find it here. Laurie Good.
Okay, Laurie. That's a very
Laurie
British
Laurie,
name.
yeah, they're all British. He was 31 at the time, and he explains why he banged his head. This is from the Hollywood Reporter. On the second day of filming, I developed an upset stomach. By mid-morning, I paid 3 to 4 visits to the loo, the bathroom. Having redressed myself and returned to the set, I felt the need to rush back to the gents' toilets, but I was placed in the shot. On about the fourth take, as I shuffled along, I felt my stomach grumbling, and bang, I hit my head. I wasn't moving too fast, and it was more of a scuffled bash, so it didn't hurt. But as no one shouted "cut," I thought the shot wasn't wide enough for me to be in the frame. And then he didn't know he was in the movie until he saw it in the theater, and so apparently he was like really sick. And that's why he wasn't paying attention and hit his head.
That's sad.
There you go. He had the poops. So there you go.
I'm glad they didn't cut that scene though.
It's funny that they didn't.
Think of how many times that scene's been used in other like little.
But also think like they could have probably used any number of other scenes.
Yeah, but it's almost. I thought it was
great.
very good, especially because it was a very serious scene. It's almost like he Covfefe'd.
He did Covfefe. Covfefe. I'm gonna be sexy Covfefe for Halloween this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully there'll be a.
I want to see Trump misspell moron, MORAN. Are you familiar with that? It's like, I think even Urban Dictionary has it, where people will intentionally misspell moron as MORAN, and it's supposed to be kind of like that's the joke. Oh, yeah. And then it's people that don't know will come in and criticize them and say things like, "Oh, well, see, you just proved your point." It's like that's what he was like.
Yeah.
They intentionally misspell it, and then the person who looks like an idiot isn't the one that catches. I just think it'd be funny if someone like Trump misspelled it.
Moron, the new more cool word for moron, used in a friendly way, though. Mostly used by corny people, but oh well.
Yeah.
You're such a moron.
Okay. Well, okay. I was wrong on the actual definition.
That's what the Urban Dictionary says.
I haven't looked up the actual definition. I'm just saying.
There's two definitions. The other one is just another word for moron, not friendly or cool. Someone who laughs.
Or does it say it's an intentional misspelling? Because the context in which.
No.
Okay. The context in which.
It's just the hipster way to spell it.
Okay. So maybe I'm wrong.
But you can also, there's an ad on here. You can buy a golden shower plushie. He's warmer than you'd think. You can buy him. Gross.
Right, okay. I don't know what I don't want to get into depressing political news. Squatty Potty, are you familiar with them?
I heard about the Squatty Potty.
Yeah.
And,
you can actually buy, what made me think of that story is you can buy their plushie now. Their Dookie or whatever his name is. Their little unicorn that poops rainbows. You can buy that now. That's available.
Have you ever used one of those?
I have. Yes, I have too. Well, I've not actually used it because I don't have issues. I'm like.
Because you don't poop. Girls don't poop.
No, no, I don't poop. I don't have problems. However, we got one as a Christmas, like one of those. I don't remember, what do they call it? Like a secret.
Oh, like a white elephant thing.
One of those, yeah, where we like got one.
Secret Santa.
Secret Santa. And so we've had it for the last couple of years, and I have it in front of the toilet for potty training a toddler.
Sure.
However, they can't really use it.
It doesn't use it. It's not for
it's designed for feet on the side, not in front.
Right.
So
yeah,
it just sits there and gets gross.
Yeah, I lived with somebody for a month, and they had one, and I never used it. But it was like,
yeah, I don't need it.
I don't really need it either.
But the people who need it swear by it. Like the people who use it for the first time and they poop in 10 seconds, they're just like, this is the most
apparently they dropped Kathy Griffin from there.
Yeah, I love Squatty Potty as a company, like their marketing and everything. Though they're really cute and clever, considering they sell a stool to help you poop.
They sell stool for stools.
Yeah, they're very funny on Twitter. And anyway, yeah, they dropped her because she
posted a picture of herself.
It was a GIF, and it was pretty.
Was it a video?
It was a GIF, and it was beyond what's acceptable. And the one thing that I've been arguing with a few people on is, so people like to compare it to when
it was Trump's head. He was decapitated head.
It was not funny. Like, you don't do that with the president. And I've seen a lot of, even if you don't like him, the whole jihadi thing is that's not funny, because we have people that are dying every day. Yeah, and we still, to this day, it's not like something that happened in the 70s. It's happening every day now. We still get video feed of things like that, and it's not funny. And even moderate Muslims think that it's disgusting, because it wasn't funny. And a couple of people have said, well, the same people who say it's not acceptable are the people who laughed when people depicted Obama hanging in a tree. That's not true, because even moderate conservatives thought that was over the line. You don't threaten. And
the Democrats have said that this was also, so nobody's really. I don't think she's that funny anyway. So I'm like, whatever. It's Kathy Griffin. I don't really care.
She's had her moments. I like that she can be self-deprecating without always talking about her vagina.
Anyway, she issued an apology and said she was wrong. It wasn't.
It was not an apology. That was. She was rolling her eyes in the video. She's like, I guess. I saw the video. She had it all ready.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
I just heard it.
They did say that was it the Secret Service or whoever guards, that they're going to at least like call her up and harass her. But yeah, I know she's not going to actually kill the president, but I don't know.
Then they have to say something. So they said,
yeah.
I'm not saying that you should go do that. I just don't. I was like, okay, whatever. Like,
yeah. Well, okay. The other hypocrisy behind it is that she's previously said that, like, she's gone on record saying that liberals shouldn't be violent and that we shouldn't stoop to that level. We shouldn't depict violence, is what she said. So for her to go from,
I don't know what the whole joke was. I only saw a still.
I think.
So I don't know what the context of it was.
There wasn't a joke. It was just like a gif of her lifting his head, and it was bloody, and
that was it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. And then there are some people who have said she was culturally appropriating, which is probably just as disgusting, I think, as what she did. But I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
She's lost her career over that.
Yeah, for a little while.
Maybe not with CNN. Like CNN probably won't like.
No, they canned her.
Oh, they did? Okay, I wasn't sure. I hadn't kept up with it today.
I mean, all she was doing was their New Year's Eve thing with what's his face. So
Andy
she's not
Dick.
doing that. No,
or Anderson Cooper. I mean, sorry, I don't know why I said Andy Dick.
Because they were on a show together once upon a time.
Anyway,
I think I don't know, because they're both simply just as annoying, equally annoying. Did you want to talk about Wonder Woman while we're talking about that kind of stuff?
So I have not seen Wonder Woman.
I don't know if it's out yet. Is it out yet?
They did a pre-screening, of women's only pre-screening, and my views on that are that if they want to say that they want a female-only pre-screening, totally cool with that. I don't care. If a movie wanted to come out and say they wanted a male-only pre-screening, I don't care. I don't think it was a big deal. There were some people that were pissed off about it only because if we were to do a male-only pre-screening, people would freak out. Like, they feel like there's a hypocrisy there, but I don't really care one way or the other.
I don't know if anyone would freak out if somebody was like, dudes only.
I guarantee you, like, feminists? Holy shit.
No. If it was for like some some like really dude type of comment, like whatever movie.
And they had a
like,
men's only screening?
Yeah. No, like if it was like, so like take maybe if it was like Beer League, that Artie Lang movie, and they were like, we're at a dudes only night. Nobody would give a shit. It's
I
a dude
guarantee
thing. Like,
you,
it makes sense.
all of the Exo Jane, all of, like feministing.org. Okay.
There would be people that do, but it'd be like no big deal.
It would end up mainstream everything for like 2 hours. It's not a big
deal to have a chicks night either. Like, who cares?
I agree with those views. What I'm saying is, I guarantee you, because men's rights activists, when they just get into like family law stuff, when they start organizing anything for men, like the extreme feminists freak out and make it mainstream. That they're freaking out. And I have a freaking gnat flying around my garage and I can't get rid of it.
They're just annoying. There's always those people.
Okay,
like, so most people at this point are like, whatever. Right.
I was not the biggest fan of the Wonder Woman franchise as a kid, only because I didn't relate to her. It's like she just wasn't my thing. I didn't dislike her though. I know a lot of women are nuts about Wonder Woman, and I wasn't really interested in seeing the movie. I have a friend who plays a professional Wonder Woman in LA. She's like, looks really good. I'll do a screenshot over here in a bit if you want.
Do you know her cosplay name or whoever showed it?
Ashley Nunez. Ashley Marie Nunez.
That sounds sort of familiar.
She's gorgeous and she's in really good shape. And she's got a Wonder Woman tattoo. She's been obsessed with Wonder Woman since she was a little girl. So this is her dream come true. And that this movie is coming out. Anyway, so my point is that I wasn't like a huge fan of the Wonder Woman franchise, or whatever you want to call it. But I appreciate it. I mean, I'm glad it's like a badass woman, whatever. But again, there were a bunch of articles saying that grown men weren't going to appreciate Wonder Woman and that they were against it. And yet, if you look at the reviews, they gave it like 99%. So it was, again, one of those.
Has it at like 90 something.
Yeah, 98 for critics and 99 for users. That's like rare. I think the only movie I've seen like that was like Guardians of the Galaxy. Was that high? The first one. I think it was up there. That's crazy high.
I saw a chick post on Facebook that she went to a screening, or I don't know if she went.
Yeah.
She went, and then there were other reporters there, and they all had the same like thoughts about how it kind of ended up being, and they all said it was enough to like make the whole movie terrible. That was the first thing I saw. Since then, all the reviews I've seen have been awesome. They've all said it was great.
Are you like? What do you mean? Wait, rewind a little bit. You said that she went to an
advanced screening as she was leaving. Like, she and the other like reporters that were there, critics or whatever, all agreed that like the third act of the movie, the way it wound out, was so bad it ruined the whole rest of the movie. I don't know what that means. I don't know if there was time since that happened that they changed anything. I kind of doubt it, but maybe it was just some hater. I don't know. Yeah. Because all the reviews I've seen come across since said it's great. So it's like the best, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, 94% on the critics, 99% want to see it because it's not out yet. So those people haven't actually seen it.
I'm looking forward to it just because it has such high ratings. I know that there were some people, and again, this is like the thin fringe of feminists, the very vocal ones, were not happy with the fact that they aligned the Wonder Woman franchise with protein bars, I think. Did you hear about that?
Oh, did they?
Saying that it was fat shaming. And they're not happy with the fact that Wonder Woman is in such good shape. However, she's a superhero.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this was like a real complaint.
People always bitch about this with comic books. It's like, well, what do you want? Like, there are no like.
It's not Matt and Annika. It's
right? Like, I don't want to see that. No one wants to see that. No. Nobody cares. Like, that's not what this is. This is all fantasy about like the perfect people characters. Like, nobody's making Thor be like 250 and have a like beer belly. Like,
he's probably complaining about that. He doesn't have a beer belly.
No, a beer belly. Like, I don't understand why people are always like, oh, it's unrealistic expectation. Like, dude,
That's the
of course
point.
it is. That's the point.
Yeah.
Shut up. Like, nobody's making average. If you want to make an average Joe superhero movie, go for it. Do it. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
That's
It's like,
just not what any of this stuff is.
Captain America in
Nobody's
reverse.
like body shaming the Transformers because they're. Well, I am because they do look kind of shitty now. But I mean, whatever. It's all fake. Like, get over it.
Aren't they introducing one of the female Transformers? One of the female cars, like from I'm trying to remember.
RC was the only one, I think. She was pink. So there might be on the movies. I don't know. Are you there? Are you broken? Are you locked up? Uh-oh. I think Annika locked up. Oh, no, maybe I locked up. Oh, no, we're doing this again. Well, either we're here or we're not. I don't know. No, you froze. One of us is frozen. Last time it ended up being...
I'm here. Can you hear me?
There you are. Yeah, you're back.
I don't know what happened. That was weird.
I don't know. We all froze up.
Yeah.
But we're here now, so whatever.
Okay, so yes, people watch superhero movies because they want to watch people that are super.
Right. Yeah, exactly. All right. Ooh,
Don't yawn. You're gonna make me yawn.
Oh man, I know. So the Neil Blomkamp, the guy that did District 9 and
I love that movie.
Did you see Chappie?
I love that
one.
Yes, of course. Yes, I love Chappie.
He's like put together a new like production company or movie company, and they're putting out, I don't remember how many exactly, but several experimental sci-fi films, and there's a trailer for the first one out. It looks interesting, like weird alien stuff. If you like his movies, you probably be interested in that. What else we got? So they're bringing back Animaniacs.
Is it going to be in the same
Are they going to be
style?
zany to the max?
Well, yeah, and kind of the same style, or are they going to go with like a 3D Pixar kind of?
I would imagine it's going to be the same. I don't think people want to see that kind of stuff. Yeah, Steven Spielberg's bringing it back. Great. Hopefully they have everybody back for that did the voices. Otherwise, it's going to be weird.
Yeah. And then the only other show that I've really been watching that's of interest is Better Call Saul. It's been on Netflix for, I think, Netflix. It's a great show.
I've seen the first season.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I just forgot about the second one.
Yeah, I like it a lot. For anybody who is living under a rock, it's the prequel to Breaking Bad. And it's just as good. It's different.
It is good.
But it's just as good. Yeah. And it's not gotten... I'm all the way caught up. Minus like one episode, which I'm unable to... So
okay, never mind.
I have them on my Plex server.
Legally obtained. You DVR'd them, so you're all caught up. I got you.
Yes. Legally obtained, but one of the episodes, I think about 2 episodes back, I can't, it won't play on my television, so I'm gonna have to go view it on my computer and then go back. So
okay. Sorry.
But it's good.
It's good.
It's got that same. It's got the same thing. The element that like the character development with the main character, where you really love him, but he keeps effing up.
Right.
Like it's got the same kind of feeling, like the same emotions. So
you know what I thought was interesting about that, and even with Breaking Bad, is that those actors who are those great characters are all known. They're all comedians. They're all known for comedy.
Yep.
Bryan Cranston was before that.
Yeah.
He was on that comedy, whatever, Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Odenkirk, Bob Odenkirk. It's like a long history of comedy. Like he wrote on
yeah, and then the guy that plays his brother is what's his name?
Yeah, yeah. I almost said John Lithgow, but I can't think of his name. But yes.
I can't think of his name either. He was, and originally he was Lenny from Lenny and Squiggy on Laverne and Shirley.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. I guess because I didn't see that show, but I I know who you're talking about though. He had like a weird
Michael McKean.
Yeah.
Yeah. He does a lot. He's done a lot of really funny stuff. So, and they're comedic-esque roles, I guess. They have moments, but they're really just really good at the roles that they have on there. So yeah, check that out.
Well, what's funny is Vince Vaughn went the other direction, where he started off super serious in a lot of his movies, and then later he cracked and you got to see his funny side. Now he's just a goofball.
Well, Swingers was kind of a comedy.
Yeah.
That was like his first movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, he did like some serious stuff after that. I'm on like episode 3 or I think 3 of Twin Peaks now.
Oh, I need to catch
the
up.
Originals. The originals. Yeah.
I don't want to suffer through them. What's the worst I guess series? What's the worst series that you've ever gone back and rewatched? Like quality, like
it was, I thought it was good, and then when I watched it again it was bad, or I found that with just some shows that I liked when I was a kid, like maybe like those old G.I. Joe cartoons or even the Transformers ones.
Yeah, but those are created for kids. So you,
I know, but I thought they were great.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm thinking for adults.
I don't know.
Like quality of show. Mine would be Tales from the Crypt.
Oh yeah,
I got terrified from that show when I was younger, and I remember having like these really bad nightmares. And then I just one day I ended up, getting all the old episodes, and I had to stop about 3 or 4 episodes, and it was the worst shit I'd ever seen. Oh, it was so bad. It wasn't even scary. It was so stupid.
I went back a few years ago, and I was going to start rewatching all the old X-Files, and some of those I was kind of like,
really?
Dated.
Oh, I thought they'd be timeless.
They are, like the stories are, but the look of them, like the character look was like, it was too much. I couldn't handle it. Like the old phones and things. I was like, oh man.
Yeah.
Maybe that. I don't know. I didn't watch many of them though, so I don't know.
I think the other issue that we have is that we're so used to high res, like 1080 and even 4K. Right. Yeah. And going back to standard size and standard definition, it makes you feel like you're going blind. It's like, is there Vaseline on the TV or on my eyes? Like everything's grainy.
And it's all 4:3, so like it's small pictures.
And if you're torrenting, because that's how you have to acquire a lot of the older shows, because they're just not available.
Yeah.
Not all of them. I mean, some of them, a
lot of them are.
Yeah.
Right. So so you go grab them from wherever, and then they're even worse quality.
Yeah.
They're like ripped from.
I mean, I would torrent because I'm not a criminal.
From the VHS. They're all like ripped from some VHS that somebody.
But but even if they're like the first rip, they haven't been replicated multiple times. They're such crap.
Yeah. It's true. I don't know when Wonder Woman comes out, but we'll go see that. I still need to see Alien, and I still need to see Guardians of the Galaxy, so I'm really behind on stuff.
I'm ahead of you on those then.
Yeah, I know, it's crazy. That never happens.
Yeah. Yeah. So.
All right.
Anyway. Do you have any amazing projects you're working on?
No, not right now.
Okay. I'm voice activating my lights. I've mentioned that to you a couple of times, but I'm going to use a Raspberry Pi 3. After I'm all done, I'll post links. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it yet. So when it's all said and done, I'll post links to, like, if I find, I'm sure there's code out there.
There's code.
So
yeah, for whatever you do. Eventually I will have a new studio, hopefully before I die. And then I'll have some things in there that I do that with. But I'll get the Covfefe going, and Covfefe 24/7.
Yeah.
Shaved Covfefe.
Yeah.
At that. Yeah. I mean, is there any other way? That's it. Maybe next week, bro. Okay. Maybe not. So we'll see.
Why don't you do something with me tomorrow or Friday?
Okay.
Okay. On my channel.
Free. If your Covfefe is free, maybe we'll do something.
Okay. I'll send you some links to some articles to get caught up on.
Okay, great. We can talk about that later. All right, bye everybody.
Okay.